There we go. We are live. That was April Fool's, I guess, for me and for you. Thank you for joining me, people. Holy fasheezy. What the hell was going on there? I bet you're imagining, right? Yeah, I am too. What the hell? What the hell? I'm here. Live free or die! Yes! Yes, brother!
Or end-user certificates.
End-user certificates, that's right. Oh, man. What a way to mess up my show. Thank you very much, MNN. But let's not blame anybody right now because we got plenty of news to get to. They cut into 5 minutes of my time, and I will get the news out, damn it. I know why they want to cut this out, because the Civil War is coming, people. Let's wake up and let's smell the coffee. They're trying to start a civil war, and we need to not let it happen, okay? Messing up my transmission, damn it. Ah! I'm going to let it go out on YouTube just like that. Damn it. All right, I got to focus now. The topic of the show today is the Bill of Rights is not negotiable. The Bill of Rights is not negotiable, people. So when you get people like Piers Morgan out there trying to sack our Bill of Rights, as he would say it, it's time we deport him for, what do they call it, sedition. Yes, he should be tried for sedition. I'm all flustered right now. All right, and before we focus on the Bill of Rights here, because the Bill of Rights is not negotiable, you cannot just take away the Second Amendment, because if you take away the Second Amendment, then you got to take away the First Amendment, you got to take away the Fourth Amendment, and you got to take away, we don't have a Fourth Amendment, but then you got to take away the 13th Amendment. Why don't we bring slavery back? Huh? You want to take away our amendments. And then we got this Senator Dianne Feinstein out there. Oh, but first, here. Let's go over here, and if you go to Infowars.com, there's a petition that calls for gun-free zone at White House and federal buildings. Yes, you can go to Infowars, link the petition here. It'll take you to the whitehouse.gov, and then you can sign the petition. Already 5,325 people have signed. And basically, this petition states that if you want our schools and our people to be unarmed, Obama, then you should have your daughter's private school a gun-free zone, which they have 11 armed security guards at his daughter's school. And all of the politicians that live in D.C., this little private school, they have, like I said, 11 armed guards. So if your children are going to be armed, then my children should be armed. You know what I mean, damn it. Oh, I'm all flustered. I almost got, I don't know what the hell happened. Jesus, we got a call. Caller, you're on the air.
Yeah, I just want to say you're the best.
Oh, thank you, man. You hung in there that whole time. What did you think when that other show came on?
Oh, my God, show sucks.
Yeah, right?
That show sucks, man. They should instead of putting you on for half an hour, they should put you on for 2 hours or at least an hour.
Absolutely. I'm so upset they cut into 4 minutes of my time. Oh, I'm so angry.
They crazy. You gotta complain about that, man. Then if you do it to them, then they'll complain. Come on.
Yeah, this is true. If I would show up 5 minutes late, there'll be a problem. But yeah, I appreciate the call. If you can call in and complain too, that'll be greatly appreciated. Anything else on your mind?
No. I'll keep turning to the show. If anything, I'll call back.
All right, thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate the call. I appreciate it. So yes, if Obama's children can have armed guards in their school, then I should have armed guards in my children's school. Okay? And so go to the whitehouse.gov, sign that petition right there. And also we have another petition. This one is the petition Try Dianne Feinstein for treason. See, because she is a senator. Hey, look at that witch. Ugh. Anyway, Dianne Feinstein is a witch senator who wants to basically abolish our Second Amendment. So if you go to InfoWars and you click on the petition link, it'll take you there to, you can sign this petition, which has 12,571 signatures so far, and we'll get above the 25,000 mark, I guarantee. Try Senator Dianne Feinstein in a federal court for treason of the Constitution. She is, basically, what she is committing is subversion. Piers Morgan is committing sedition, and Dianne Feinstein subversion. Meanwhile, this witch makes $98 million a year, and well, actually, she's worth $98 million right now, and she has a concealed carry permit, and she walks around with armed guards everywhere she goes, but she wants to take away your guns. We already have gun laws in this city that are way out of control. We need to repeal the gun laws and start arming our citizens. This is a shame. I walk down the street naked practically because I gotta get a damn permit. Caller, you're on the air.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? You seem pissed off. Who messing with you?
They cut out 4 minutes of my show. Did you see the travesty that happened in the beginning of the 4 minutes?
Wow. That's why you pissed off like that?
And I'm pissed off because they're trying to take away our Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights is not negotiable. You cannot take away the Second Amendment right. You cannot take away the First Amendment right. You cannot take away our rights. Don't you see what's going on here? They're trying to start a civil war by taking away our... I appreciate the call, caller. And, moving on, I want to bring up this damn fiscal cliff that everybody wants me to talk about. You want me to talk about fiscal cliff? How the mainstream media is basically labeling Obama as the next Lincoln? You're not the... Well, maybe in the regards that you're going to strip away our constitutional rights. Yeah, maybe you are the next Lincoln, you scumbag. Anyway, this fiscal cliff. I'm going to break down the fiscal cliff for you right here, boys and girls. Fiscal cliff. You got the Democrats and you got the Republicans. And they're over there and they're fighting. They're play fighting like the WWF. Yeah, we're fighting on TV, but behind the scenes, we're high-fiving, drinking beers, and talking how we're jerking the people around. They're not doing anything. All they want to do is raise taxes on the people, okay? Raise taxes on your employers and put up this Obamacare so that they can't afford to hire you. Your premiums are going to go up. They're going to lower your work week from 40 to 30 hours a week, okay? This fiscal cliff is the reason why they're taking away the Second Amendment. This is the reason why. Thank you, big brother. You brought it to my attention. Thank you. Unknowingly, he brought it to my attention. He said, you should talk about the fiscal cliff. Well, I figured it out. Because when the people realize that this country is on the verge of an economic collapse, we are on the verge of an economic collapse. Like I said last year, the dollar will be dead by the end of 2012. The dollar is dead, people. You just don't even know it yet. Yeah, they're going to come up with some bogus scheme to pass it along come New Year's Day and avoid the little fiscal cliff of the $16.4 trillion that we supposedly owe of fraudulent derivatives. And then it'll be pushed on until about April, when this whole bailout thing will pop up again. And let me tell you something, the people will wake up and the people will take to the streets and demand that the bankers be arrested and thrown in jail. That's why they are taking away the guns, because they cannot follow through with their economic collapse takeover, their bankster takeover of America, if the American people are armed. Caller, you're on the air.
Hello, you full of shit.
You know what? You're a scumbag. Yeah, you think I'm full of shit. You'll see what happens in April come tax season. End of tax season. That's about the time I mark it. Give or take April, May. You're going to see. You're going to see. This is exactly why they want to take away the guns. You're on the air. You are on the air.
Hey, you are.
All right. You can keep calling me. I'll just keep hanging up on you. You're just mad because Obama is a tyrannical Hitler. The guy is like Hitler. Nobody passes these gun laws, but Hitler did the same thing. They took away the guns, and then they killed the people. What follows when they take away the guns, what follows is genocide. Genocide. And, Excuse me. We got this phony caller. Caller, you're on the air.
You.
Call back. Try to call with your number unblocked, and maybe I won't hang up on you. Because we've got a lot of clowns calling who hate on my alternative news media. This is alternative news, people. You will not hear this on your mainstream, regularly broadcasted, phony media. Caller, you're on. Yeah. You're not going to get me, guy. You're not going to get me. Anyway, moving on to this next story. Speaking of Piers Morgan, that sack of crap, Mirror editor, this is an article from 2004. Did you know Piers Morgan was fired from his news agency, The Mirror, in England? You know why? Because he posted fake pictures of British soldiers torturing Iraqi citizens. These were doctored photos, fake photos this guy posted, putting British soldiers, putting their lives at risk. This guy is a scumbag, and he should be deported. Toot sweet, as my teacher used to say in 5th grade. Miss Levine, I love you. Caller, you are on the air.
Let's free or die, baby!
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. I love my freedom-loving people who love the Constitution and love this country. You better believe I love this country more than you can even imagine. That's why I'm here. I don't make money doing this. I don't get any profit from doing it. I put money into this show to give you the news that you deserve to have. The real news. Not this fake psychological psyop news that they use to dement your mind. Keep believing MSN. Keep believing MSNBC. Keep believing Fox News. Go ahead. Get your head out of here. Anyway, our next article is legal gun owners in New York outed like sex offenders. A corporate media-owned website in New York has posted the names and addresses of pistol permit holders in 3 counties in the state. The Westchester County, Rockland County, and Putnam County. Now, if you go to the Journal News, I'll show you right now. If you go over to the Journal News, this guy actually, not that guy, but this guy posted all the addresses of gun owners in Westchester and Putnam counties. And Rockland counties. Excuse me. And this guy's name is Dwight Worley. So he posted the names and addresses of these people. So what I want to do is I want to go and I want to post his address. That scumbag! His name is Dwight Worley, and he lives at 230-6 139th Avenue in Queens, New York. Zip code 11413. And his phone number is 718-527-0832. Yeah, he probably changed it by now because he's a scumbag, coward. And it also states he owns a .357 Magnum and he has a permit for the city. So there you go. You want to post people's addresses who legally own guns? Well, now we just posted yours, scumbag. All right. Caller, you're on the air.
Thank God I have people like you. It's good show.
Oh, thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
To open the people's eyes.
Where are you from?
Let me tell you something. I need more show like you. Dominican Republic.
Absolutely. Dominican Republic. I love that country.
And I live in Long Island. And I have a lot of security in the school. And I don't need a lot of security in the school. I need one police. And I don't need the teacher take the gun. No gun in the school, inside the school. No gun. You know why? And my daughter and my son got 19. I buying guns. You know?
That's right. It is your Second Amendment right as an American citizen to be armed.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate the call. Anything else on your mind?
This is my first time. I watch your show. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It really, no, don't thank me. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I thank you. I don't deserve any thanks because I'm doing what any American should do. Stand here and give you the real truth, the real news, not this brainwashed psyop media show that they're putting on us. Anyway, moving on. Activists voice dismay as Senate renews government surveillance measures. This is from Tom McCarthy from The Guardian, UK. And basically, the Senate has reauthorized the government's warrantless surveillance program, basically where they can spy on you without a warrant, read all your emails, read all your text messages, listen to your phone calls, and the U.S. Senate is going for it. You guys will be tried for treason and arrested, and yeah, don't worry, you'll get a fair trial, a trial by a jury of your peers, because I still believe in the Constitution, you scumbag. You'll get a lawyer. Caller, you're on the air.
Yeah, I would like to answer about all these people that are telling to take their guns and they're going to give some money in return.
Absolutely. What's on your mind?
What I would like to say, they giving the guns, but you don't see the mobsters, the Bloods, the Crips giving guns. And if something happens, how the hell are you going to defend your family? You giving your guns just because the government is saying?
Absolutely. The only people who have guns in this country are the cops and the criminals. The law-abiding citizens are defenseless.
Exactly. Another thing, I don't know if people have seen the picture of the guy who killed all those kids in the school. He looks just like the other guy who killed the other people in the theater.
Absolutely.
Similar.
Absolutely. I appreciate the call. You hit on a great point right there, my friend. These guys were on serotonin reuptake inhibitors, Xanax, Prozac, these type of psychotropic drugs that make you insane, and then they're going to blame it on the guns. The guns didn't just come up and jump up by itself and start shooting people like Fantasia. No, a psychopath who was on these drugs picked up the gun and started shooting people. And I think that whole thing was a hoax anyway, because I watched the damn thing live that day, and there were reports of 3 shooters. They chased one guy in the woods, and they had one guy sprawled out. And this guy did not even go into the school with the Bushmaster. No, he went in there with 4 handguns. The Bushmaster was left in the car. Oh, I don't take private calls, people. Too many clowns. Oh, the Bushmaster was left in the car, damn it. It was left in the car, and they're calling it an assault rifle when it was a semi-automatic rifle. Cuomo, you scumbag. You are a scumbag. Governor Cuomo, you're not a governor. You're a piece of crap. Mayor Bloomberg, you too. Caller, what's on your mind, brother?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
How are you? What's on your mind, brother?
Yeah. Now, as you know, it's the countdown to the physical cliff here. I know President Obama spoke yesterday in urging those Congress to get those bills passed.
We already know what's going on with the fiscal cliff, Steve. It's a fraud. It's a fraud. They're just playing a game with us, Steve, you see. I know, I hope you understand, Steve. Do you understand?
Well, of course, yeah, it's all trick. And you know about the milk supposed to be going up with the drought in the Midwest.
With the whole milk, with the whole thing, it's insane. I'm going to break it down for you. I appreciate the call, Steve. I'm going to break it down for you one more time. The banksters own our politicians. The lobbyists own our politicians. Whether we pick Democrat or whether we pick Republican, they own you. They own you. They're not here for you. They work for the banks. And what we need to do as a people is do what Iceland did. In 2008, when they had this bankster bailout, thing going down, like we did, Obama did, the too big to fail. Well, Iceland said, you're not too big to fail, and you're going to fail. And they locked up 26 of their banksters, and they charged them with over 200 crimes, and they threw them in jail, and they wrote off the $85 million debt that they had. They had an $85 million debt, and they just wrote it off. They said, that's not our debt, you treasonous scumbags. We're taking our country back. Get the hell out, and we're going to arrest you. And so they wrote off the debt, and their economy is thriving like no other economy today, you see. Because when you get rid of the fraudulent derivatives, when you bring sound money back, like JFK did, JFK cut taxes across the board 30%, and tax receipts went up. They went up. The government made money, hand over fist. Caller, you're on the air.
Who gives a fuck?
Oh, it's a good one. Maybe I should put your number on it. 347-965-4771. 347-965-4771. His name is Brian Martinez. Yeah, He gives a fuck. Anyway, thank you, Brian. That's why I don't pick up private calls. And if you call me on block, now I got your number, you scumbag. I love this show. We got another caller. He's calling private. Not picking up. I'll hang up on him. Hey. Nah. All right, our next article is, the FBI will apply the term terrorism to any group it dislikes. Yes, if basically the FBI just announced, like I said, they're going to call you a terrorist if you are reporting or doing journalism, speaking out against government policies. Oh, that's me. Protesting anything, questioning war, asking questions about pollution, paying cash at an internet cafe, holding gold, infringing a copy, taking pictures or video. We got another call. And so on. Caller, you're on the air.
Yo, my dude, you're dead on with all the stuff that's happening. I mean, I don't know how people are so clueless and not seeing this shit that's going down. I mean, all these shootings that have been going on, it's so goddamn obvious that it's an inside job. After the war with the Nazis, the American government made citizens, the Nazi scientists that were working on brain control technology, that whole MK Ultra bullshit. I mean, it makes perfect sense. And then all of a sudden, when all these shootings start coming out, oh no, let's take away people's guns and all that bullshit. It's ridiculous how much the people of America are in so much danger and enslaved, and oh god, it's like something out of a fucking science fiction novel. It's fucking crazy. But I just want to say thank you for spreading your message, brother, because what you're doing is what needs to be done, man.
Thank you. I appreciate the call. Thank heaven, I am not the only one. Oh, I thank you, Jesus, Lord. Oh, I'm shaking right now. I got chills because this guy just hit it right on the head. So many Americans are brain dead, and they don't know what the hell to do. This is what you got to do. You got to get up here and you got to word of mouth. Tell your friends, tell your family what the hell is going on. Our government, our country has been taken over by tyrannical banksters who just don't care about you, who want to rape you. They want to throw you in FEMA camps, take away your guns, rape you, rape your children, and blow your head off. That's why they have all the guns and we don't. Why did the U.S. government purchase over 1.6 billion rounds of ammunition, but they want to take away our guns, the people's guns? You can't do it. The Bill of Rights is not negotiable. Caller, you're on the air.
You know why?
Because your mother loves me in bed. That's why. Scumbag. That's why. Anyway, that was my prank caller, Mr. Martinez again. Brian, yeah, you can't block your name, people. Come on. I have a caller ID. Come on. All right, we're running out of time. We're running out of time. I'm out of time. Our last article is Pentagon announces troop deployment in 35 African nations. Following a decision last week by the United Nations Security Council to send thousands of soldiers into Mali to combat Islamists and Al-Qaeda, which the U.S. created, by the way, in 1979 under the Carter administration. Al-Qaeda is created. Works for the banksters. They work for the banksters. They used them in Kosovo. They used them in Russia and Afghanistan. And now they're going to use them here. They're going to use them here when after they're done in Syria, they're going to fly them in with the 10,000 Stinger missiles that they gave them, and they're going to start blowing planes out of our sky. And then they're going to put TSA on the road to strip search us, to take away our liberty. Benjamin Franklin said, those who trade liberty for security will deserve and get neither. Neither. Anyway, we are out of time. As Andrew Jackson said, I hope one day to say on my deathbed, I killed the banks. Because I want to say that I killed the... And use certificates, that's right. Oh, man. What a way to mess up my show. Thank you very much, MNN. But let's not blame anybody right now because we got plenty of news to get to. They cut into 5 minutes of my time, and I will get the news out, damn it. I know why they want to cut this out, because the Civil War is coming, people. Let's wake up and let's smell the coffee. They're trying to start a Civil War, and we need to not let it happen, okay? Focus on a Bill of Rights here, because the Bill of Rights is not negotiable. You cannot just take away the Second Amendment, because if you take away the Second Amendment, then you got to take away the First Amendment, you got to take away the Fourth Amendment, and you got to take away, we don't have a Fourth Amendment, but then you got to take away the 13th Amendment. Why don't we bring slavery back? Huh? You want to take away our amendments. And then we got this Senator Dianne Feinstein out there. Oh, but first, here, let's go over here. And if you go to Infowars.com, there's a petition that calls for gun-free zone at White House and federal buildings. Yes, you can go to Infowars, link the petition here. It'll take you to the whitehouse.gov, and then you can sign the petition. Already messing up my transmission, damn it! Ah! I'm going to let it go out on YouTube just like that. Damn it. All right, I got to focus now. The topic of the show today is the Bill of Rights is not negotiable. The Bill of Rights is not negotiable, people. So when you get people like Piers Morgan out there trying to sack our Bill of Rights, as he would say it, it's time we deport him for, what do they call it, sedition. Yes, he should be tried for sedition. I'm all flustered right now. All right, and before we 5,325 people have signed, and basically this petition states that if you want our schools and our people to be unarmed, Obama, then you should have your daughter's private school a gun-free zone, which they have 11 armed security guards at his daughter's school. And all of the politicians that live in D.C., this little private school, they have, like I said, 11 armed guards. So if your children are going to be armed, then my children should be armed. You know what I mean, damn it. Oh, I'm all flustered. I almost got, I don't know what the hell happened. Jesus, we got to call. There we go. We are live. That was April Fool's, I guess, for me and for you. Thank you for joining me, people. Holy fasheezy. What the hell was going on there? I bet you're imagining, right? Yeah, I am too. What the hell? What the hell? I'm here. Live free or die. Yes. Yes, brother.